Hi to all you talented ones. It's me, Dan Harrell, the founder and director of agentformusicians.com, and our Gmail is agentformusicians@gmail.com. Today I'd just like to speak briefly about the situation in regards to DMX. Of course, my heart and prayers go out to him and his family during this time. I feel like I've been praying for DMX for a very, very long time, as well as a lot of you. It's just something about him that we love so much other than his music. It was his music that introduced us to him, but it's something about the spirit of DMX, the person he is. It's like you feel for him, you feel him, especially being a African American in this country, and have gone through so many of the traumatic things that we've gone through. Unfortunately, he hasn't been able to overcome those things, and I'm not going to say that's his fault, because you just never know how certain situations can affect your life, and especially when you don't have people around you to be able to get you the kind of help you need, and because they're hurt and they're messed up too. I went through that. If you haven't gotten the counseling you need, the therapy that you need, and you continue to carry this weight on you, it then spirals out of control. And unfortunately, he had somebody to lace a weed blunt or something when he was very young, and that's just a terrible, horrible person. But that's how that stuff starts, and ever since then, he's been on that. I ask myself when I hear these types of stories, especially when someone like DMX, people we love so much, and it was Michael Jackson too, what kind of people they have around them? I'm not trying to blame it on anybody else, because we have to take full responsibilities of our own actions. But I'm like, what kind of people they have around them, and you know that this person's on these drugs? Like, to me, God forbid somebody I love get on drugs really, really badly, I'm doing everything to stop that. Everything. I don't care if I have to get a gun, lock them in a room, shut the door, go to the dope dealer that's giving it to them, have a problem with him. I'm just saying, it's like, when there's people that you love, I don't know, and I'm not saying that the people didn't, it's like, and then I do know that people that's on drugs, really badly, like, they'll push other people away from them that don't want them to do better, you know what I mean? But my heart goes out to DMX. I hope that he pulled through this, and then God helps him to pull through this, that he become a minister. I'm not talking about like those hypocritical ministers. I'm talking about someone who can testify how, no matter what you've gone through, how God can and only God can pull you out of it. And we know that he's very, very spiritual. We hear it in his music all the time. And that this be a lesson learned to us wise people. We learn from other people's mistakes to stay off drugs, stay off of alcohol if you can. I mean, do it in moderation of alcohol. Stay away from people who don't want the best for your life. Stay away from people who's always influencing you, or who they're not doing good things in their life, or you see them doing things that they shouldn't do, or if they put you in a situation they shouldn't put you in. And I know we have that really, really badly. I was around so many other bad people. I didn't know they weren't good for me until it was almost too late. And certain things in my life was affected. So, and be careful in this music business. It's so many different snakes and stuff like that. People try to get you on drugs and take your masters and all these types of things. So, with him being an artist and us being artists too, it's a lot to learn from this. I mean, it's a lot. So my thoughts and prayers go out to DMX and his family. And I pray that we'll all learn from his mistakes, and we continue to be strong and continue to be guided on the purpose that God created for us in our lives, and stay focused on that and that alone. And then that way you'll be able to take care of yourself, take care of your families. We have a lot of new casting calls posted in Agent for Musicians Facebook page. I will be updating some tomorrow here on this page. So, okay, you guys, if you like a subscription with Agent for Musicians and to be able to see daily, weekly, and monthly casting calls, you can give us an email. Send your information to our email address at agentformusicians@gmail.com. It's a $10 per month subscription. Let us know what type of casting calls you are interested in, and then we'll go from there. Until next time, you guys take care and stay talented.